Well, if it isn't one thing or another, back in Port Canaveral for another Disney cruise aboard the brand new Disney Destiny. Let's see what's gonna happen. Good afternoon, adventurers, and welcome back over to Port Canaveral, and welcome to the brand new Disney Destiny cruise ship. Yes, we are on one of the very first sailings, not the maiden voyage, not inaugural. We're on a preview cruise to check out the newest ship in the fleet. We've already been all checked in, got our little bands. Gonna explain to that in a second what that is. But Kayla, her mom, and her grand are already on. Let's head on in. Let's go check out the newest cruise line ship in the Disney Destiny. We got to go through the most famous porthole in the Mickey-headed porthole. So let's head on in.
Disney Destiny, please welcome aboard the Walker family.
Ooh, wow, it is completely different than being on the Treasure. Oh, wow.
Disney Destiny, please welcome aboard the Walker family.
Very excited to check out the rest of this ship. I'm also very excited because I am using a brand new lens that should give me more wide angle, a little bit stabilization. For those of you who came from the Treasure video, I got a lot of complaints about some of the stabilization, the constant moving, the constant zooming in. So this go around, I'm actually taking a little bit of time. I'm gonna be a little bit slower in how I do everything, but I do know our room is ready. Kayla, her mom, and her grandma are currently eating, but let's just start like just walking around the ship a little bit to see kind of everything. It is so surreal to be back on another cruise ship, on another Disney cruise line ship, and another brand new one. There's a certain smell to this though, but I do love this. This is so stinking cute. But yeah, so Grand Hall, DeVille's, Haunted Mansion Parlor. Oh, Haunted Mansion Parlor, yes! Forgot about this. Let's be real, did not think we were going to go on this cruise. Even when we got the cruise, we didn't think we were going to go on it. So I'm really glad to be here. All right, so even though Marseille Market is available for lunch, I am not hungry right now. And I want to head to the room first because I want to take a look at everything. So we are in the aft. Our room number is 7692. We are in an accessible room in the back left corner. When we were on the Treasure, we were in 7694. So we were in the room right next to it. So this time around, we get to try something different. And I'm really excited because our room is also Hercules themed. So I'm very excited for that. Plus I also need my key to the world card and everything else. So let's go check it out. And you guys can check it out with me. Kind of excited. Also, I forget how far away the elevators are from everything. Last year when we were on the Treasure, this was a super stinking long walk. Also, you can tell we're Hercules because all the little fish extender hooks are the Hercules logo. All right, so here is 7692. I've got my key to the world card. Let's go ahead and give it a scan. And the door will open up for us. And in we go. And this is a much different room than what we were in last year, but there is quite a lot of space. But look at this. Look at that's the over the bed display and everything. Oh, you do have to insert your key right here. There we go. Emergency call button, the bed, which honestly is some of the best in the world. Oh, look at all the space we've got. This is gonna be a wonderful, ooh, automatic lights. I'm going to crank this down because I'm horribly overheated right now. But here we continue on. Said very basic, this is everything you can see. More storage over here. Lots and lots of storage. Check out the cool art piece. It is like the pre-drawn everything. And what will be nice is there is a bed. This comes down and this turns into a bed. But what's even nicer is that we have two different areas we can go out for our veranda. Ooh, check out the little itty bitty space over here. Hi everyone. Look how freaking adorable. Lots of room still, lots of space. It's got that fresh new smell, new ship smell. Before we check out the veranda, let's go check out the bathroom space. So let's turn it on. And so because this is an accessible room, There is no tub, but see, as you can see, there is a place to come in. They do have the string to let you know if anything has fallen or if anyone has fallen. Place to sit as well, so if you need it. And then all of the Sea Marines shampoo and conditioner. Then you have all of the space here and the toilet. And again, another emergency pole for if you do happen to be hurt, fall down, or anything of that nature. So, how you doing, everyone? All right. Ooh, and look at this blanket. Whether like this blanket's like $200+. I would take this blanket. I wish they sold this blanket. Like, there's a lot of blankets they sell and stuff, but usually it's not very good. So, all right. See a nice big TV, lots and lots of room to work around so that if you did have a scooter, wheelchair, any of that nature. Now the big thing is that they say that when you do use this room, you do need to hit the button to open the door automatically. So now for the main thing, let's go check out our veranda. It is unlocked. And this is going to be one of the biggest verandas we can have on any of the ships, because it pretty much goes all the way down here. All the way around. You've got 3 chairs and our own personal lounger. This is absolutely stunning. And so this is a 4-night cruise that is only making 1 port of call. And originally when we first got this cruise, we were going to be stopping at Lighthouse Point, which I was so excited for. It was going to be brand new for us. Last minute they changed it due to Hurricane Melissa. They changed the Disney's Treasures itinerary in favor for them to go to Lighthouse Point on Thursday, and instead tomorrow we are heading back to Castaway Cay. So if you guys do remember that time lapse I took of last year, we're gonna get the same one of it this year. So it's very exciting, but look at all the room we have on our veranda to move around. This is so nice. This is a very nice room. It's very helpful for Kayla's grandma because she does have some back issues and she has some issues stepping in and over things. So this is gonna be wonderful to have. Now we are at Terminal 8. Terminal 8 is the main Disney terminal. Come when we get back here on Saturday, we'll be going back into Terminal 10, which is the backup cruise or terminal for the Disney Cruise Line. So I'm gonna put this bag down. I'm gonna put the bag down really quick, locked everything back up, close everything up just so that we don't have as much heat coming in because it's kind of warm in this room right now. And we have to do our muster drill here in a little bit of time. About 30 minutes, we gotta do our muster drill, and then it's off for sail away. So, ooh, it got dark. But you guys gotta let me know, what do you think of this room? What do you think of the space we have? Like, there's a big reason why this room is the way it is, because of it being accessible, it's able to have that space, but I do love just the general space that it does come with. So, very excited. All right, so one of the other big things that Disney does that the other cruise lines have stopped doing is we do have to go to the mandatory muster drill. But unlike other cruise lines where you just go in and you check in, here you actually have to go down. And originally it was supposed to be at 3:15, so it was supposed to be in 5 minutes. But now they pushed it to 3:30, and the sail away party was supposed to be at 4:15, and they pushed that back to 4:30, which means it sounds like we may be casting off a few minutes late. But once we are done with that, I am going to go up to the top deck because I do want to listen to all of the horns. Because as we get past Jetty Park, the ship will blow all of the horns. So I want to go up there because I want to get all of those, and I will get the stay saved and recorded. But currently we're going down, they're going down to the spa to try to check in for that. Ooh, this is a good overhead view of the atrium with King T'Challa and the Black Panther. And we'll get a close look at everything else. The chandelier for the atrium. And then there's the Disney Destiny and everything else. I think I'm a little more impressed by the Treasures atrium, but this is a very nice atrium as well. Of course, this is also Deck 5. This is also going to be the big one where you have Mickey's mainsail. And I will tell you right now, this will be the popular place to be going to once we're 3 miles offshore. So, but you can see everyone coming in. It's got a new ship smell to it, and I do love it quite a lot. But we are heading up to the Sunset Spa to put our names in for the raffle. It says fitness, and this is going to be another, so it's going to have some workout equipment. This is also connected to the Sunset Spa. Today it's open from 12 to 10. And then like the rest of the week it'll be open at different times. But this is like brand new workout equipment and everything else. You got some mostly cardio stuff, and then you have some stuff you can do at the end. They got a rowing machine here. There's a cycle room. There's a cycle room, all sorts of different stuff. So
May I have
actually really nice.
attention, please? Amanda
Then you got Sense Spa as well. So unfortunately, the spa did the raffle at 2:30, and we didn't get on the ship until about that time. Well, actually, Kayla, her mom, and her granddad got on around 2 o'clock. I got on around 2:30, just because of the parking situation. Because since we are departing from Terminal 8, but we are returning on Terminal 10, they wanted us over to Terminal 10 for parking. So, but now we are currently on the promenade, and you can see they're setting up for the assembly station because we have to physically do the station. We have to do this, and everyone has to check in before they can let us depart. So, and Disney is very strict on you have to visit it, even though it's a little bit easier for them to just have us go, to let us go and like check in. Disney prefers to do it this way because then you can physically see where your station is. You see the cast members the crew members you'll be working with, and going from there. This is the first time ever that we've had an assembly station that be inside. So we do have to go to World of Marvel for ours, because that's assembly station W for us. All right, so we are post mandatory muster drill. We got ourselves all settled, and now we are set and ready for the sail away party here aboard the beautiful Disney Destiny. And then once we are up and moving, I'm going to make my way towards the front portion to listen to the horn as we get down towards past Jetty Park to hear everything, because they do have, we'll go to the Distance, Hakuna Matata, and then Cruella de Vil. All new horns for this ship, so I'm very excited to check and hear those all out. But as you can tell, they're getting really ready, pumped. But right now, I'm not very many people right now. If you see, I'm going to do a quick little zoom out for you guys to see. This is my current view, and you can see there is still lots of space down there. They did move this sail away party to 4:30 instead of 4:15 because of the delay in the muster drill, which they weren't even doing the like scan your card part of the muster drill. They were actually doing everything by pen and paper. So, but I'm very excited because this is the first time we'll get to hear the horn in person as we do get pushed off and heading out to open sea for the next 4 days.
Welcome to the Disney Destiny! Are you all excited for a new, fun, magical adventure? My name is Brandon, and we're so excited to have you here for the next 4 fun-filled days, and we want to meet you. In fact, I was just meeting the Fernandez family all the way from Orlando, Florida. Give us a wave, Fernandez family! Now, we're just about to set sail, but before we do, let's get the party started with some dancing! So here to get it started is my friend, it's Dominique! Hey, Dominique, who are you meeting down there?
Talking to Peter Parker all the way from Queens, New York, here with his aunt. Give us away, Peter! Where'd he go? He was just here. I don't know. Well, are we all excited for a great vacation? Yeah! I said, are you excited? That's what I want to hear. We want to hear you loud and proud so Captain Kitty can hear you. Now, one more time. Are we ready for our party? Well, it's time to get those moves going, and everyone can do it. Whether you're on deck 11, deck 12, or deck 13. See if you can follow along, because here we are.
Electro, our old friend, Spider-Man.
Stealing power from a vacation cruiser? This is a new low even for you, Electro. You're in backup. Where do you think you're going?
Is everyone okay? What happened?
I sent Electro for a swim. Now that that's settled, time to party. Woo!
to share the stories of destiny.
Tales to enlighten and amuse. The ocean is a place that exists in between stories.
The perfect place to reflect on who you are.
And who you are meant to be. A place to seek your story.
And define your destiny.
The stories are all around us. Fairy tales, myths, legends.
Opposing forces rising to find their purpose.
Wicked villains facing a fate.
And courageous heroes forging their path.
The question is, what is your story?
Allow us to guide you on destiny's journey. Together, we will set sail.
As your story begins. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
on, Captain Minnie. Would you mind doing a
Oh, I'd love to. Will you all help me count down?
Sure will. Happy to.
What's fun? Here we go. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I really want to point out this really quickly. So this right here is actually one of the barges that the SpaceX rockets actually will land on. And so it looks like that one just came back in and it is being offloaded and being ready to be transported back to Kennedy Space Center, which is just across the way over there. So, but that is so cool to see that. And now, so you can see, we are officially starting the travel out to open ocean for the next 4 days. I'm gonna be 100% honest though, is that during the sail away party, I got extremely emotional, and I'm not 100% sure why. And I think it's because of the way that they're like, oh, it's your destiny. It's like, you choose what you do. And this year hasn't been like the best year within my family and with me and Kayla. Nothing wrong with me and Kayla, just it hasn't been a very good year. And being aboard the ship really does say, like, you do control your destiny and your destiny is out there. And so I got very emotional when they said that, and I actually kind of cried a little bit. And I think I'm just very happy just to be back on another cruise ship right now. But I haven't gotten that emotional in a hot minute. So that was a little wild, but I do need to go down because I need to get some water because I'm very thirsty. But serious moment there just for a second, just to kind of get an idea where my mind is at. But I will say how absolutely gorgeous, and it is kind of already funny, like being on a ship already and knowing where everything is essentially. I mean, there are some new things, there are some things that weren't on the treasure that are on this ship, but like I knew exactly as soon as we came from the Mistral, went to that spot right there for the sail away party. And I knew where the drink stations were, I know where the food area is, and all that. So, but they were just saying we need to go down and go down to Triton's Lounge, which is the same on this ship as it is on the Treasure, and I think it's also the same on the Wish. So sometimes there's things that's similar between all three other classes of ships. Okay, so I think plan is, one, I need to stop by the room because I need to grab my fuel rod and I need to drop off my tripod because I don't want to carry this tripod around with me. I was going to grab my water bottle so I can try to fill up some water because I need to drink water. I haven't drank water since before we got on the ship, and so I need to do that. And also I want to see if we run into our stateroom host so I can ask him to have the top bunk pulled down. And then Kayla's supposed to ask about getting an extension cord for her Grana's CPAP machine. So we'll see, but I'm gonna walk the 10 miles back to our room, and then I'm gonna walk all the way back to the front to the forward to get to trivia in Triton's Lounge, because it's general Disney trivia. And then when we get done with that, we'll be right there for Seize the Adventure show. So we'll be doing that. Try to be about 30 minutes early so we make sure we get ourselves a good seat. Okay, this is so cool. Look at the Maleficent dragon. I feel like I'm gonna have to go every level and I'm gonna have to look at everything. There's concept art for Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 concept art. Oh, it's so cool.
Who's ready for some trivia? Yeah, I'm just taking my long walk to the stage. Hang on.
Really fun was that we did general trivia and we got 16 out of 20. The winner got 19. I actually messed up because it said, what is Scar's relations to Simba? And my brain said Mufasa, not Scar, not Simba. So I put brother, not uncle. So wild. But now we're waiting to go into the Walt Disney Theater to go and see the show tonight. So it's Disney Seize the Adventure.
I took mine off.
Okay, that show was really good. And I didn't realize that was on the Treasure. I didn't actually see that on the Treasure. I think I skipped it. I think it was one of the nights I needed like extra rest because it was one of like the many nights that we did stuff. But that was really good. And they brought out the actor who's going to be on doing the Hercules show as well. So now we're heading over because Mickey's main sale is now officially open. Let's go do some shopping and see how bad we can charge the credit card. It's never good when we do this. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. We also had to get about something for one of Kayla's friends who cannot come on the cruise this time. And so our total, mind you, this couple things are not quite ours. There's some things that her mom wanted. And it was about $200. So it's not too bad. The 2 pins, a spirit jersey. I got a new Destiny hat. I didn't get the ship model because it's pretty much just the same thing as what the Treasure was. But I'll pretty much show you guys everything I went either tonight or I will insert a clip of everything we get now. So first and foremost, I got myself this Disney Destiny hat. And I love this because it is an all black hat. But what's really cool is the lettering is kind of raised and a little rubbery. If it was like just printed on there, I don't think I would have wanted it. But I do like this hat a lot. And I was really bummed when I lost it for a couple of hours, actually 6 hours. But I was able to get it back, so I was very happy. And if I didn't get it back, I was gonna just accept it and accept defeat at that point. Next thing we got was, as usual, anytime I ever go on a Disney cruise, I always get a spirit jersey. So I got the Disney Destiny inaugural sailing spirit jersey. So I love this jersey because it's got like the purple and the blue. Don't mind it's wrinkled, it just came out of the suitcase. But I love this design, but I think that the one I'm wearing, the Treasure, is my favorite spirit jersey I ever got. But on the back, just says the Disney Destiny on it. What I'm really frustrated with is they've gone away from the toothpaste logo on the front, and now they're going to this logo instead, or like the logo of the ship. And I don't really care for that. I like the toothpaste logo just because it's a classic logo for the cruise line. The other piece of merchandise that we got was Kayla got this really cool sweater. And it's really cool because it's a classic Disney cruise line. It's got the toothpaste logo. It's the kind of the colors you think of, the white with the blue and the red. This is a really cool shirt. I think this was $45 for it. So it was $45, and it's kind of lighter, and it kind of works out great, especially considering the next couple of days are going to be freezing cold in Florida. Really, we're down to the last couple pieces, so not a lot of stuff. But big thing is, Kayla finally got her towel animal ornament / keychain. We're going to turn this into a keychain. But it's kind of the similar idea of like how the Labubus are kind of going, but we like the towel animal from the cruise line. It's like a little monkey with his little sunglasses. It's so stinking cute. And Kayla had been wanting this for a while. And luckily, on this one, there's plenty of them to get. So we were able to get this. I can't remember what this one cost. I think it costs $25 for it because it says Peach on the back. I don't know what Peach is. I don't know why they don't just print the... I don't know. And it wouldn't be merchandise if we didn't get some pins. Now, Kayla was actually really excited because we were able to get this inaugural sailing one of the Disney Destiny with Mickey and Minnie in front of the bow of the ship, even though the bow doesn't have the Minnie superhero thing. But this is inaugural, so this will be part of the inaugural sailing merch. And a lot of the inaugural sailing merch does last between 6 months to a year, just depending on the cruise ship and when I think it's really when they sell out at that point. But this did cost $22 for this one. And then the more generic one of the Disney Destiny. So it's got Spider-Man on it with his little spider bot. And I kind of like it because it's the stern looking at the ship and like it's an actual design. And what's really funny on this one is you can kind of see where our room kind of was on it. So, but this was yellow and I think this was $14. So this is the basic one that they'll probably have all the time. This one is the one that they only have during the inaugural sailing time frame. So Kayla finally committed to this bag. She'd been wanting this bag for some time, and what's pretty cool, it's a heavy duty tote, and we like our Castaway Key bag that we get for our like Castaway Club stuff, but it's not very durable. This is like actually thick, durable. It's got the nice zipper. It's very deep. But what I like about it is, so you got Captain Mickey, but then get yourself Captain Minnie on the other side. But I like the fact that the straps are different colors. But yeah, you see Captain Minnie. And this was, I think, $35 for it. Again, no price on it. But yeah, you guys are gonna let me, we will go back and I will show you guys everything there is, including stuff for inaugural sailing and basic stuff as well. So, but plan is go in a room, drop everything off, maybe go to the bathroom, and then it's time to go to dinner. And we're at World of Marvel tonight. So least favorite restaurant on the ship usually, but I'm super, super excited for Lion King in the Lion King restaurant, because we had that 2 nights. And then we have 1923 on the Roy side, which I think we sat on the Roy side last time too, so, but getting kind of hungry now finally. Time to eat at World of Marvel tonight. I'm kind of not really, this is kind of my least favorite restaurant when we were on the Treasure. I have a feeling it'll be the same way here with this, but giving everything a chance. So we gotta go up and gotta have our hands washed. So here's the World of Marvel. Here's our food for tonight. So you got the showcase apps. I think I'm gonna end up getting the Bayo bun. Some entrees. It tells you what it's from: Wakanda, Sevilla, Stark Industries. So cool. Desserts.
Alright, so this is my recommendation from the menu. So my recommendation from the menu is going to be that, Capitaso.
Welcome to our celebration of heroes. As you dine, we will drop in on your favorite heroes, both around the world and across the galaxy, who are hard at work.
Well, what's all this about?
Hello, Rocket. We're in the middle of a celebration dinner here on our ship.
You call that a ship? And what are you celebrating?
We are celebrating the heroes who keep us all safe.
Well,
He prefers to be called Star-Lord.
I prefer to call him something that gets in front of Groot. I can't believe that's who you picked out of all of us. I saved the galaxy 3 times, and I don't see no pictures of me. No one cares that I'm your hero. They don't even know me. Come on, Groot. Gotta get the ship upgrades ready before Star-Lord cries about it again.
Groot, that's very kind, but how can you help us celebrate? Be right back. But I'm not sure what he means. But let's go on to the next item on our schedule. Oh, he's back. Yes. Well, we really have no time in our schedule for adding more ideas.
This is the steamed Bayo bun. It's got seared ginger, orange, pork belly, toasted sesame seeds, pickle, daikon, spring onions, Miriam soy, honey glaze. Interesting how this will taste. So here's the chicken schnitzel. It's a panko crusted chicken breast, butter sauteed potatoes, caramelized onions, long green beans, lemon, and anchovies and Caspers.
You enjoy. Oh.
Where did I leave this? Hey, Groot, have you seen my quantum destroyer? If that thing isn't plugged in the right way, it could obliterate the entire galaxy. What the? Groot! Do you know what that thing is? Yeah, only because I just told you. You're aiming it at a ship full of Terrans! Don't push that button, Twig. That is a very dangerous button. Don't do it. I mean it. Okay, that's what I got. For the Groot, you did all this for me. Now everyone knows I'm a hero? Whoa. Hey, what are you terrorists looking at? I just got something in my eye. I gotta go find some drops. You all go ahead. Celebrate already.
So Nano Delbo's torta. It's a sponge layered cake, rich chocolate buttercream, and a caramel center filling. So, I mean, I'm only going to take a couple bites of this. I'm not super hungry. All right, so dinner at Marvel was pretty much very similar to what we had when we were on the treasure. My schnitzel did not have enough salt, and even like the potatoes didn't have enough salt on it. The bagel bun was good. Like the pork belly was actually really good. I felt the bagel bun didn't have really enough flavor in it, and then the whatever the pickled stuff is was a little funky to me. But then like my dessert, the torta, it was actually really, really good, but very rich. So I only had a couple bites of it, but it was really good. I definitely think that it was better than when we were on the treasure for Marvel. We were talking to our server though, and our server was saying that over half the serving staff is brand new. Not those coming from other ships, not those coming, it is brand new servers. And then they said this kitchen staff was brand new kitchen staff. Half of them were like brand new. So they said it's a lot of learning. And I mean, it was an hour and a half for dinner, which is about stereotypical for it. There was kind of a big gap to getting our first appetizer. And then appetizer to dinner was actually pretty good, but then getting dessert took a little bit longer. There's no blame on them. This is a first cruise, so they're all still learning. They'll get into the better habit. They'll get it. They'll get it. Trust me, I know they will. But overall, pretty good dinner, I will say. Now I'm really excited for tomorrow because it's the Lion King restaurant. What is kind of fun is these elevators are hero and villain themed. So like coming in here, it is all heroes, and so this is the aft elevator.
Doors closing.
And you see all the murals behind me of like you got Baymax, Simba, Merida, Hercules, Mulan. You've got Sorcerer Mickey. This is pretty cool. And then the aft elevators are all villains. So I'll show you that one in a second. And don't you guys all worry, there will be a full ship tour, just like we did on the treasure. So there will be that. It's also pretty cool is they do have Edna Mode Sweets, which is the sweet shop. So we will be going in there to check that out at some point. For sure, because I am all about it. Like, if we get anything, may not get anything in particular, but I do just want to check it out to see what they've got. Mostly because look, you got Edna Mode with Jack and Num Num cookies. Now I wanted to head out here because I want to get to the drink station, fill up some water bottles. I really do like the fact that Disney does have the ability where you can pretty much go to a drink station and soda is free with the cruise. Now, I mean, I know you're paying a lot for the cruise, but also I just love coming out here because like you have all these chairs set up and you have funnel vision. I don't know what's playing right now. Oh, it's Cruella, and it's the live action Cruella. So that's actually super cool. I love this movie. I'm curious to see if the Aqua Mouse does open while we are on it because they do have a special storyline, and it's the one where you see Chernobog. I'm also curious to see will all of these pools be open during our stay, because when we were on the treasure, a couple of these pools were only open at a time, and only on one night was the Mickey pool in front of the funnel vision open as well. And there's still a lot to see on the ship because you have the whole food festival all the way in the back where you've got build your own bowls, burritos, tacos, you have pizza, you have the smokehouse barbecue, you have ice cream, soft serve ice cream, and you have like chicken tenders and cheeseburgers and stuff like that. As you can see, Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods. You have Donald's Cantina, where it's build your own burritos, tacos, and bowls. Then you continue on around the corner, and you've got Pizza Pies, where they are making up some nice, delicious pizza and everything. They have different kinds. They have prosciutto pizza, four cheese pizza, pepperoni, plant-based sausage pizza as well. And then if you keep going around the corner, you do have the Smokehouse Barbecue. And I'll tell you what, for someone who grew up in Texas with good barbecue is actually really, really good. Then you continue on around the corner, and then you've got Goofy's Grill. This is where you're going to get your hamburgers, your cheeseburgers, Possible Burgers, all beef hot dogs, bratwurst, crispy chicken tenders, and French fries. And then probably the most popular area is Minnie's Delights. This is going to be your soft serve ice cream. Available daily. They have vanilla chocolate, vanilla swirl. They do have additional flavors depending on the day as well. And then they do have the Lookout, which is one of the bars up here. Also, if you are interested in getting your hair braided or things put in it, normally you just walk up and you do it. However, Kayla found out because one of her root things she loves to do every single time, she loves to get her hair braided for the trips. Well, you have to make reservations for it, and there's really nothing available until tomorrow evening. So, but honestly though, it is 10:30 at night. I am very tired. I've been up since 5 a.m. It was a long travel day. It was a fantastic first day on the Disney Destiny. Leaving from Port Canaveral, 4 nights we've got. Still got a few more days. Tomorrow is Castaway Key Day, which I'm kind of bummed because originally this cruise was supposed to be Lighthouse Point, but you know what? It is still going to be a fantastic time at Castaway Key. So hopefully you guys will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, good day, and hopefully tomorrow morning when you guys see this video tomorrow, you guys will see us backing into at Castaway Key. So if you haven't done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you guys are going to be going on the Destiny, let me know some things you guys are looking forward to, some things you can't wait to see. With all that being said though, as we do head out from a fantastic first day aboard the brand new Disney Destiny from Embarkation Day, we will see y'all tomorrow on the next adventures.